The Duggar children have a well-documented history of having messy homes. In Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's house, the children had rules and chores, but on their own they've had a hard time keeping up on household chores. Whether on TV or off, the Duggar family has a habit of allowing fans into their world. Occasionally, that means showing off some less than favorable sights. Counting on and 19 kids and counting stars Jessa, Jill, Jana, and Jana have been slammed for showing off their messes online. The backlash has ranged from drama over toys in the living room to much worse offenses like unflushed toilets and dirty carpets. For the most part, they've ignored the drama. On occasion, however, they've hit back. They continue to showcase their lives online, including the messes. These are the messiest Duggar homes. Jessa has come under fire on more than one occasion for having a messy house. It appears, based on her reaction, that she's unbothered by both the mess and how much it irks fans. In early 2020, she shared a house tour video on YouTube. Fans were quick to notice that she didn't bother cleaning up prior to filming. The video, which earned her praise from some fans for keeping it real, featured unmade beds, unflushed toilets, and toys strewn about. Jessa didn't ignore the mess either. In fact, she pointed it out, saying, "This is our messy house. We'll do another house tour when it's cleaned up. First, we're gonna do a real-life messy house." The tour kicked off in the kitchen, where there were cardboard boxes on the floor and clothes hanging on kitchen chairs to dry. Toy cars and books were all over the living room. Bed were without sheets, and one of the toilets was stuffed full of paper one of the TLC stars' children had put there. Months later, she shared a video about getting organized. It's not the first time Jessa has kept it real about mess around the house. In 2017, she shared a series of snaps of her extremely messy home, including a pile of laundry, a mountain of dirty diapers, stains on her bed sheets, and marker and fingerprints on mirrors. She captioned the post, "This is real life, y'all. Swipe left to see more pics of my house today, in all its shining glory." Jessa revealed that fans were looking at 6+ loads of laundry, a side table that probably hasn't been dusted in months, dried spit up on the bed, handprints on the mirror, and other such messes. She ended her note with a little bit of positivity for anyone else who may be living this way, writing, "There's a never-ending to-do list. Some of these tasks have been accomplished today, others haven't." The counting on star continued. "Some of y'all may be thinking, come on now, it only takes a few minutes to dust or wipe down a mirror. I know, it is so. My reminder today has been that the same is true of the needs of the little people in our lives. I might think I don't have time right now. But it only takes a few min. Here and there. A few minutes here, spent cuddling a fussy baby. A few minutes there, singing lullabies as a toddler drifts off to sleep. 5 minutes here, to read a book. 10 minutes there, engaging in imaginative play." Not trying to pit a clean house against interaction with kids, sometimes both are possible, though often they do seem in opposition to one another. Fans weren't very forgiving, despite the heartfelt caption. "Get up, clean your place, ma'am, better than spending time sorry," one commenter wrote. Another chimed in with, "Making money from social media, get a housekeeper. Sorry, but you are nasty. That's not life, that's just being lazy," another commenter wrote. Jill has come under fire for a lot of things, not the least of which is how she keeps her home. She has been open and honest with fans about some of the struggles with keeping up with household chores, especially with 2 young kids. In September 2021, she opened up with fans about staying on top of laundry. She shared a photo of her full laundry basket, revealing that her family was living out of it in the caption. Jill wrote, "We are currently in a living out of the laundry basket season, which actually kinda happens a lot around here. What's your struggle? Dishes? Laundry? Etc. How do you simplify? Share." A year earlier, she showed off a similar such photo, this time featuring her husband Derek and their sons, Israel and Samuel. The trio posed in the living room of their home together, standing before the Christmas tree. Fans were distracted by the laundry pile sitting next to them, which Jill seemed addressed in her caption. She wrote, "Even if the start to your Christmas looks like ours, see my stories for our crazy first 24 hours of break, or even harder. We hope you'll find peace in the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ, the reason for the Christmas season." One fan commented, "I feel that laundry pile in my soul." Fans haven't always been as on board with Jill's messes, however. In 2018, she was criticized for leaving then 6-month-old Samuel on a dirty carpet. She posted a photo on Instagram of her second son crawling on a shag rug. Followers were quick to slam her decision to put him directly on the carpet, suggesting a blanket to avoid dirt. "Don't you ever vacuum that carpet? It's filthy," one comment read. While sisters Jessa and Jill appear to have similar struggles, most of Jana Duggar's household issues seem to be in the pantry. The Duggar daughter has, on more than one occasion, shared photos of major messes where the family stores their food. In January 2021, she snapped a photo of oats and coffee grounds spilled all over the floor, apologizing to mom Michelle Duggar for the mess in her pantry. She captioned the post, "Also Saturday. From the evidence left behind and only one toddler in the house. We came to the conclusion that Gideon was the culprit. It helped that he was covered with sugar and coffee grounds and left his bike." In July 2020, she posted a similar mess with the same suspect, Gideon. Jana caught her son spilling baking powder across the floor. He was also covered in it. "How could I get mad at the face?" she captioned the post. Jana gave fans some tips for getting organized in the closet back in 2019. She allowed fans into her own closet, revealing tons of clutter. She admitted in her post, "Sometimes I feel like I'm clutter blind. Things tend to pile up over time, especially when it comes to clothes." Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the mess and the amount of things you own? I know I do. I just have way too many things. Most of it hardly gets used. That's why I am purging my closet. So here it goes. I'm pulling everything out, sorting through it, and putting it into 3 separate piles. Jana's closet was overflowing with tops, skirts, dresses, and shoes.